Baldwin strategy. The team consists of myself, Morgan Crouch, who is VP of production. My ideal role was to figure out what is the optimal amount for each shift capacity to create and to sell for the round, what we would assume was going to be sold throughout the round, and also how much we will create the following round.
My name is Kyle Lincoln. I am the VP of marketing. I was over marketing. I was in charge of promotional budgets and marketing budgets. I was also responsible for forecasting how many products we would sell each year.
My name is Bryce Dobbins. I was the VP of Finance. My responsibles as finance was to run a fine tooth comb through our numbers and keep an eye on our debt and make plans on paying it back on time.
My name is Leanne Parker. I'm the VP of HR, and what I did was focusing on recruiting a lot of employees and making sure there were plenty of training hours to help integrate those new employees into our company.
And my name's Austin Hawkins. I'm the VP of R&D. And my primary role was kind of the introductory stages of the production of products. It was really researching the marketing side, and kind of seeing where the trends are, and then kind of developing those products and kind of making those come into live and follow into marketing and production.
Our mission statement was we are in the business to inspire and reach everyone one day at a time. And our strategy was to reach as much of an audience as we could and to create prices that match the customer's criteria, whether it's a small business or a large business. For our identity, it makes us unique is our quality and variety. We created 3 different products and we tried to make them as successful as possible to sell for everyone, to everyone. We had Biff, Baker, and Bat.
All right, awesome. And that kind of flows into our product focus within the company. Our company has 3 products available to the public right now. Right now, our first one, we came out with Baker. That was for more our high tech consumers. It was high performance, lower size, and then gradually increased our performance and lowered our size throughout all of our products. Same with our second product that we introduced, Biff. That was for more of our low tech audience. And then we also introduced Bat, was kind of the in between of Biff and Baker to really hit everybody. Which kind of brings me to my next point of this presentation, which is the market segment focus. Our main focus within this company is to not be one dimensional. We don't want to look in one direction. We know that there was in our competition, I think a team called Chester, they just have one product, and one price. We have 3 products, to reach 3 different market segments, right? The middle class, low class, and even the high class. And if we had more rounds, we would love to create more products to, attain more and create more market segments.
Our decision making included that our decisions were based off of the competition and how the public and customers reacted. We wanted to appeal to all markets, high tech, low tech, and middle. We continued to adapt our process and forecasting as the years went on. We reviewed each previous round to recognize different trends before making different decisions. We based prices on what other companies were doing so that we could continue to stay competitive. our capacity and automation, our main focus in capacity was not to buy more than what we needed. Our automations were lower than we liked and would like to improve it in the future. Our first shift capacity was a total of 2,675, and our automation rating never got above 3.5.
For our quality initiative, our focus was to improve channel support systems and also was to improve quality function deployment effort. So by improving distribution, we increase demand, and we reduce the R&D cycle time, which also drives demand. And we stayed small and consistent in the other areas. For our investment appeal, we are a profitable company that increases year over year, so our profit has only increased every year, and we sold out of every product in the last 2 rounds. After a small bump in the road after round 1, we have continually gone up in profit and stock price, which is appealing to investors. During the last few rounds, we sold out of every one of our 3 products. This ensures investors that we are promising and returning their investment with the amount of inventory that we are selling continuously. We are consistent, motivated, and are ready to create more quality products.
Ethics, decision, and conflict resolution. Ethics is a very big part of our company. We care about ethics a lot. With that, we run our company on like such high morals. So, like, if we see any ethic violations within the company, we are sure to report them, get them resolved, figure them out. Throughout these rounds, our admin costs did raise a little bit, from to about 150%. If we did have any conflicts between the group, between any of us, we used the vote system to settle our disagreements. So we'd cast a vote on the disagreement we're having to figure out the resolution from the vote. For future plans, within the next 6 to 8 years, we will be wanting to add 3 more additional products to what we already have. They will be focusing around more on the high low tech to like acquire more customers for like the products we're giving. We do plan on increasing our automation rate. Within the next 6 to 8 years, we're wanting to increase our automation rate from around between a 6.5 and 7.5. After that, we'll plan to increase our automation rate to a 9. We will rely more on the AI side of things, which will decrease our labor cost, and we'll have a few like less specialized workers.
Yeah, so it's awesome. So kind of the learning, and I'll kind of start it off for the team here. We learned how to run a successful business through strategy. As a team, and a business, we learned it's important, for someone to do their job so someone else can be successful. It can't be just one person. Everyone needs to, be all in order for a company to thrive. And this was really fun. This was a really exciting simulation. It's something that I've never been a part of. But I'm glad that I got this experience.
Another thing I like to add for like what Austin was saying, it taught me a lot of things. Like I'm not used to this like working together like this type of group. It taught me how to like reach out, like learn more things. It was really good for me. I learned a lot from this. I'm glad I did it.
I personally learned how to work with people I've never even met to meet a common goal. We learned how everyone thinks differently and use those differences to benefit us and our company, since we had 5 completely different perspectives to contribute to our decision making.
I think that this has really helped my communication and build a stronger form of communication, especially in a group setting.
I learned with working with the business and being better about predicting our future and deciding how much production to sell or produce for each year.
And I just kind of want to add one more thing as well, before we kind of wrap this up. Apart from this presentation, this class has really taught me a lot about, I can maybe say on the behalf of others, but it's taught me a lot about time management, scheduling, and working with, your group and creating, common ground with them. It's really important, and I won't take this for granted. So do y'all have anything else?
I'm good on my part.
I'm good.
All right.